back to the Florida CME Group here in Chicago. I'm Killer. Friday, August 12th. Well, folks, we have had a historic week, no doubt about it. Honestly, we have not seen markets like this. We've only seen markets like this twice since the Great Depression. And for our sake, I'm hoping 3 is not a charm. So rewind for 1 second. 1987, October, we had 4 consecutive days of the S&P 500 moving 4%. Now we're in November 2008, the second time since the Great Depression. We've had 4 consecutive days of the S&P 500 moving 4%. Well, we just witnessed 4 consecutive days this week of the S&P moving 4%. So comment here in this video, let me know, is it going to be the 3rd time's a charm? I want to see next week. We got a lot of moving parts. We're obviously looking, to France. A lot of eyes on Europe still. We've talked about this to exhaustion over here on the CMZ, but we've been dead on, folks. We've been talking about this, and it's coming to fruition. Now, Tuesday, we're looking at President Sarkozy talking to German Prime Minister Merkel. They're going to have this conversation, see if they can heal that wound. It's a wide open wound. They actually put that Band-Aid just yesterday talking about it. We saw the wind in the sails in the equity market. We continue to have crazy volatility. Yesterday morning, prior to that 7:30 number, we saw the S&P around 1102. Well, we just came off 1186, folks. We are seeing continued volatility. The seesaw trade underscored by volume. So this definitely has been a historic week. I think right now, though, we saw yesterday, I want to talk about that 30-year Treasury bond auction. It was horrible. Rick Santelli hit the nail on the head. It was an F. It was 11 basis point tail. We have not seen 11 basis point tail in a 30-year auction in a long time. Now, what does that actually, mean? Because obviously the Fed is targeting that shorter term rate by extending that duration of rates being at 0 until the middle of 2013. So is it impactful in the 30-year? Yes and no. There's 2 sides of the debate there. But obviously we saw a big sell-off. The Ultra Bond was down 6 points. The 30-year is down, 3.5, 4 points. Had a tremendous bounce. And I've been tweeting this for a while, but every time you see that 10-year, the 10-year is down obviously as well big time. But every time you see a 10-year come up for air, that gasp of air, that sell-off in price, it has been a buying opportunity. You have to plug your nose and close your eyes and buy those treasuries because this 10-year has come down from 3.75%, since April all the way down to 2.03%. Sensational move. And if in the event you adhered to the recommendation yesterday, you bought those treasuries. Treasuries are up again this morning, so provide another buying opportunity. I think the 10-year rates can be hunkered down here, under this 2.5% until we get some clarity and visibility of where this market is going. And next week is obviously huge with Europe. So we got the rest of the day today. I hope you're nimble, hope you're quick. But Dr. J is actually coming over here for all you folks been talking about this gold market. You want to know how to hedge this gold, obviously with gold making new highs this week above 1,800. So make sure you check out the Option Monster TV or Dr. J's blog. He's coming over right now to tape this this blog about gold. It's going to be great. So tune in, and other thing, you got to remember, be the hammer, not the nail.
This isn't a personal vendetta, 007. It's an assignment like any other.
Do you expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.